this is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. I got my man Desmond Jones, Jonesy, with us today. Let's go ahead and dig into the interview. The first question is, how do we know one another, or how do we meet? Do you want to tell that, or do you want me to tell that?
Me and Mr. Coach Baker, Mr. Coach Klein, we met my freshman year in high school. One of my football coaches, whenever I first got to Colorado, back in the day, it's about 06.
A couple minutes ago.
A little while ago.
All right. Can you tell us your life story? How you grew up, where you're from, up until now?
Gotcha. I'm originally from Conroe, Texas. I was born here. My parents were both born here. Actually, most of all my family is from here. When I turned about 5, we moved away, kind of towards the Woodlands area, a little bit in the spring. We moved around a lot. Grew up with my grandparents for the most part. My parents had me young. They raised me, but most of their morals and values, just coming from a different area, being with them, and I learned a lot from them throughout the years. Over the time, I just kind of, they kind of took me under their wing, and then I developed a lot of the things that I do, kind of a little old school in some ways. My grandma died when I was 11. We moved back here to Conroe with my dad's parents, and then from there, kind of moved the flow. Went from junior high school, college, all throughout the rest of my life here in Conroe.
All right, so tell me a little bit about, tell us, because I know, but if you can tell the world, if you can tell them about, kind of some of the things you were involved in as far as your sports and high school, what did you participate in?
Gotcha. I started playing sports when I came to Conroe. It wasn't until I was about to go to junior high I played for the first time. I got into football coming in my 7th grade year, and then basketball, and then track. And basically, I was just doing what everybody else is doing because I was told that's what we were supposed to do. Go from one sport to the other, and eventually work your way to a scholarship. When I got to high school, I continued playing football. I realized I was going to be taller than 5'10", so let basketball go. And,
but you had some speed.
Yeah, I had a little juice, so I went on and put the rest of that little effort into track. Ended up participating in track throughout those years, and we went to the state championship my senior and junior year at Colorado.
So, really good on the track.
Yeah, got
really good on the track.
Got a little speed, just a little
bit.
And
your junior year, y'all came second to Westfield in the 4x4, like barely. And then your senior year, y'all won the 4x4 in the state of Texas. And so, I interviewed one of the other members that was on the team, Bookie Sneed, and we talked about how it's just like, to me, I think all of you guys were blessed with phenomenal talent and phenomenal speed, but even more than that, I think all of you guys were even better guys, and so just to be around that exciting atmosphere, to see them, when you got good people doing good things, and you root for them because, without a shadow of a doubt, they deserve it. You guys deserve it. And Coach Woods, are just all good guys, it made for a great situation.
Yes, sir. I mean, man, just honestly growing up with those guys, having them around me, they push me a lot of times. I mean, I'm a firm believer in iron sharpens iron, and just to have those dudes with me pushing me and actually striving to keep up with them at times, not just athletically, but academically, as far as being a character, just everything. A lot of good dudes. I mean, they all grew up to do good things and follow our dreams a lot of ways. But what people don't know is every day we're still on the horn texting each other. Hey, bro, I'm thinking about this. Hey, bro, what can we do to be better this year?
It's set.
Started out the year. Back in January, we actually text each other and was like, hey, man, this year's our year. Okay, what can we do to hone our craft, to make ourselves better, to continue to grow as people, because we can't sit still. There's no way that we're going to be in the same place come 2017. So we just, found a way. We've been doing that since high school, pushing each other in every way that we can. Surround yourself with positive people.
Yeah, that's important. It's kind of in the intro. There's a picture of the 7, along with your family as well, and the track guys that y'all went to the States. Some pictures in the intro. But if you could just separate interviews, but then I think it'd be good to get everybody together and just do that. So, but if you could just kind of tell us who those guys are.
Well, there's Buki, Marquise Sneed, Chris Parks, D. Sears, Jamel Hardsworth, Brett Stokes, Keenan Banks, and myself, Desmond Jones. Buki, he's coaching at Colorado High now. He's a basketball coach out there now.
Yeah,
doing a little basketball.
Basketball.
You got Chris. He's actually in Dallas. He's working for an administration firm right now. In between time before he gets ready to go off to Australia to play in the Gridiron League. You got Banks, Keenan. He's in Florida right now, Tampa. He's going to school and doing music out there. So
he's a music guy.
Pursuing his music dreams out there.
Banks is an old soul.
Banks is an old soul. Coach Bush is called my manager. Gotta talk to the manager.
Talk to the manager. You need to see him.
Gotta go talk to him first because he know where they're at. He know what they're talking about, what they're gonna do, man. Coach Bush and Banks, man. You got D. D's in Michigan. He's in sales up there right now. He decided that he wants to go see family up there and see what the North had to offer him. So he went up there just pursuing himself in a way. We got Brett. He's a wind engineer. So he's working with the windmill farms and putting up the towers here in the States. He's actually stationed up north, but he's kind of just moving around.
He went to
Texas Tech, the wind engineering degree. Then there's Jamel. Jamel's here. He also is part of the gym as well. He's on the other side with the dance studio. We both just kind of pursuing our dreams and what we both wanted to do when we were growing up. Really that. Then me, I'm a personal trainer, so I'm here at the gym and both just pursuing what I have passion about and what I love to do.
That's good. I think it's pretty good when you can do something in your life that you're passionate about, and it doesn't seem it's not work for you because you love what you do.
Absolutely.
And that brings us into your career. We're talking about your career, and we're currently interviewing in your gym right now. I think that's pretty awesome. I walked in. It's really nice. I took some pictures. I think I'll try to put them on so people can see that as well at the end of the interview.
Appreciate it.
But very nice place. Clientele is good, and things are going well. And so, how's that going for you? Can you talk a little bit about how you got to this point as far as like your dream and what you were dreaming of it, and how you put it together and put it to fruition?
I want to say it started really senior year of high school. Really, a parent came up to me and was like, "Hey, Des, will you teach my kid how to run fast?" And I was like, "I think that's something you're either born with or
it's genetics."
I don't know if I can teach him how to do that." And she was like, "Here's a check for $40." And I was like, "Okay, I can teach him how to do a little something." Yeah, come on out here. So, I got him in and I just started working with him, and then I just kind of saw that there were some things in his form and technique that he needed to change. And I was like, okay, well, you can't expect to get faster if you're not bringing your knee up, you're not pointing your foot forward. And really from there, I didn't know at the time, but that's, one, working with athletes, two, training and helping people, and that's kind of where I think it started there. I just didn't know it at the time. Got to school, the next year got to college, ended up competing collegiately in track. By the end, things just didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, and I kind of lost it. What am I going to do with my life now? If I'm not an athlete, then who am I in a sense? And as I got going there and really just kind of started to search and see what I really love to do, I love to work with the youth, I love to teach them new things, at least take the knowledge that I have and help them get better, help them grow. And two, I like to help people. I mean, it's just kind of one of my callings I want to say, and I believe that I'm here to help people. So how can I combine both of those things? So I spent the next couple of years kind of working and kind of thinking what I want to do, and I thought maybe I should be a trainer. And I was like, well, I don't know the first step to even become a trainer, so I kind of let it go for a little bit, and eventually came back to it, and I saw like an ad on the internet that was like, hey, become a personal trainer. And I was like, well, I do like to work out at this point. So just working out, and I was like, okay, I want to try it. Ended up getting on with ACE and doing the program, going through, got my certification, and then from that point forward, I started to work at Planet Fitness here in Colorado. It opened up. I was a trainer there for roughly about a year, and then just kind of seeing the details of having your own gym and seeing the ins and outs of people coming in and what people need wanted to help a little bit more. So I was like, okay, well, I think I can actually go out on my own and try this, you know. And even though it was a scary step at first, at first it's still a scary step. Even today it's scary. There's so many ups and downs. But just prayed a lot about it beforehand. I spoke with my wife and made a decision. We both felt good about it. I felt like that God would give me, clarity and peace about it. And that was the main thing. I got a lot of peace about it more so than anything. So I decided to take the leap, go out on my own, start training. Went out on my own back in May. Went through the summer. Found out there was a lot of ups and downs in the summer. It wasn't too bad though. Survived through. Felt good about it. Continued to pray. Continued to talk to my brothers, making sure hey guys, this is the right thing that we should be doing. What do you guys think? What are my ideas and stuff like them? They're constantly here to help me. There's a few times when I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna go get me a 9 to 5 because this training stuff may be a little too much for me at the time. But I just decided that I wasn't gonna give up on something that I wanted. Something that I put so much time and effort into, and if it was really meant to be, I think it has a lot to do with how hard I work towards getting it. And from the summer to about October, we ended up getting this place and we opened this. And I feel like I made a better decision. I was going to stick with it and give it up too soon.
Yeah, and I think your drive and determination is inspiring to others. It's inspiring to me. It's like I know everything behind the scenes, about you. But just to see you push through and just be determined and say it don't matter what come at me, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna make it work for my family and just dang go get it. So I commend you for that. What are 3 things that you have accomplished in your life that you're proud of?
I don't think I've ever asked myself that question, to be honest. Yeah. 3 things in my life I'm proud of. Being a father is one, for sure. Something that I kind of always growing up saying, like, man, when I have kids, I'm gonna be the greatest dad that I could possibly be. I want to be that superhero. It just so happen to have girls, so I'm not saying that for boys, you can still be a superhero, but to girls, I am a superhero. My dad could probably pick up the house if he wanted to. My oldest 5-year-old Skylar, she walks around all the time and she's just like, hey, daddy, show me muscles. Show me muscles. She's just that's her thing though. To her, I'm a superhero. She sees someone flex and she's like, oh, you got big muscles. Not as big as my dad, but they're big. Good. So definitely being a father. Just being a family man altogether, I guess, in the sense of having me and my wife met in high school. We decided we worked all throughout high school through college, and decided this is what we're going to do, and we're going to fight for whatever we have to. So I guess being a husband for sure is one of those things that I really commend myself on, just because it's not easy. Man, it's not easy. Yeah. Nobody gave me blueprints on that one. That was something I just
Nobody gave you blueprints on
that was rough. Oh man, that was something I had to learn, and every day I feel like that one it is something that you have to work at, but it's something that's worth it at the end. So.
Oh, definitely. I think you have to have that open mindset. Is just like in the gym, and you can take that aspect to anything you do in your life. I think we're always a work in progress.
Yeah.
If you want to be great,
right? Got it.
And so I think that every avenue that you look at, as far as being a father, being a husband, following Christ, or being better physically, being better mentally. I think you always have to have a mindset is I'm always a work in progress. If you think that you're the best at it, well, somebody's passing you up. So you got to always work at being better on those things.
Can't get complacent.
Right, absolutely. So being a husband, being a father. Okay, what else? Yeah, you want to do? What about this place?
Yeah, I was gonna say the gym. The gym is definitely an accomplishment that I'm proud of.
Yeah.
Man, I love the gym, man. I'm so proud that we came together and we were able to do this. But I think accomplishments go. I don't know how to put this in the words of an accomplishment, but I'm proud to be, 7th that like my brothers, and I'm proud to be a a sense of, they look at me with pride. They can go off and say, my brother is a personal trainer, my brother owns his own gym. For me to be able to step up in their eyes as well means a lot to me as well. So as far as accomplishments, I've accomplished making these guys proud. Because these guys, they believe in me, they invest in me, they want to see me be great. So it's a list of accomplishments. That's definitely one of them for me. We see the gym on the surface, but it's what came.
It's deeper. It's way deeper than that.
Yeah, it's what's down deep in there that really, really fuels me, really keeps me going. And to have that support system is what really that's what makes me stick my chest out. That's what I'm mostly proud about, because I know these people who back me up, going out and telling their friends, that like, this dude, I know he bad.
Yeah.
You gotta go see him. And that's something that I'm proud of myself on.
What is your definition of success?
Success, man. I've asked myself this a million times. I've written it down before. I've thrown that paper away. I've written it again. I've come over to that question a bunch of times. And when I was younger, like I said, my definition was like, I gotta have enough money to do whatever. It was all mostly financial. From the financial aspect of success, that's what it was. But now that I'm getting a little older, I'm starting to realize that, money, it gets you things, but it can't buy the things that
It's most
that rocks. Yeah. So,
I don't cut you off, but when you say that, like it really hit home to me, because 2 days ago I have a younger cousin. He's a freshman in college now. We had this conversation, and he's kind of, your freshman year, you're trying to figure things out. You're like, man, is this what I want to be doing? What do I want to do? What am I in the right place? And so I'm trying to figure all of those things out. And I asked him, so what is it that you want to do? When you grow up to be a big boy, what is it that you want to do? And he's like, well, I just know I want to be successful. I want to make money.
right.
Right. And I pause, and I pause when you said that, because like, oh man, it's epiphany.
Yeah.
And so I paused because I was like, hey, well, let me tell you, I think, when you're young, yes, and if you haven't had much, I think, yes, the goal is, hey, what can I do to make money so that I can be successful? And you view it as, hey, that's the fix to everything.
Right.
But really, just like you said, what it boils down to is, as you get older, you get more mature, and you understand that, yes, it is nice to have money so that you can provide and all that, but the most important things are taking care of your family, doing things the right way and being a good person, and living right, and then more so than that is taking the tools that God has blessed you with, like you said, your athleticism, your speed, your muscles, big muscles, and taking those things and using that to be beneficial to help others.
Yeah, being able to get back.
Yeah, and I think that is, and that's where it goes. And that's what I told him. Like, you got to have to, find out what your passion is, and then go use that to help others. And then when you do that, people see that as a genuine light that you shine, from the big man.
Right.
Yeah. It's a genuine light that comes down, and it's not about me. It's about what I can do to help others, and I truly believe in that. That's the way I try to live.
Yeah.
And I see that in you as well.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. So, what do you think it takes to achieve success?
Just determination, strong will. We prepare to succeed, but we don't prepare to fail. And I think in the big scheme of success, you have to prepare to fail. You gotta be ready to be knocked down. You just gotta know how to get back up. If you're prepared to be knocked down, I feel like you will have a better chance to get back up, opposed to standing there lost, confused and not knowing where to go. Like I said, we all prepare for success. We write down our plans. Everybody, anyone who does a vision board or anything like that, they're only writing the things that I can do to succeed. Like, once I do this, it'll put me here. Once this puts me here, I'll go to here, and then I'll go to there. But no one ever, atones for that spot over here where when when this happens, this doesn't happen, and then I go here, and then at this place, I'm not rock bottom, but I feel like I am. So really, it's kind of preparing to fail more so than preparing to succeed. I think
That's
we'll
deep.
get there.
That's some philosophical type stuff right there, man.
Dropping knowledge.
Dropping knowledge. So, and let me repeat that again. So, it's more so you have to prepare to fail as opposed to preparing to succeed. That's pretty deep. That's a good one.
Appreciate that.
Well, that's our last question that I have for you, but I just want to say thank you for allowing me to come to your place and interview you and talk about your path, and again just encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. I'm very thankful. I'm very happy for you to see